wanted to share something that's actually twofold. First, I'm going to show about this new part. You might not have access to it yet, so it's pretty new. It's called Facebook Marketplace, and actually Facebook hasn't delivered or rolled it out to everyone just yet. It's actually still in the works to being rolled out to everyone around the world. So what's happening, it's getting rolled out in different countries, because I've been using it mostly in Europe, and I've talked to people in the US and a few people from Canada, and they're like, no, we don't have it yet. Some people do in the US, some people don't. So it all depends. Now, if you want to know what it is, you can Google Facebook Marketplace, or just go to, in your Facebook app, go in Facebook, type in Marketplace, and it should show up. Now, if it shows up, it's going to look like something I'm about to show you, and you'll be able to see what Facebook Marketplace is all about and how you can use it. Now, let me dive into that first, and then I'm going to share with you, if you want to stick around, you can see how I use it for real estate. And also for people who are already investing in real estate, this is going to be some cool ninja tactics that you can use in your real estate business. All right. So let me, I don't know if there's a way to turn off notifications, but my notifications are going crazy right now. I am going to share my screen with you here so that you can see what's going on. Let me see if I can do this. That doesn't help. Okay, let's do this. All right, so I'm going to share my screen with you. There it is. Chrome, Facebook, bam. All right. So here we are where you can see Facebook Marketplace. Now, currently, my location is Ponta Delgada, and that's in St. Michael, Azores. But here's the thing. You can change this to any location, and any location that currently has Facebook Marketplace in the works. I've actually checked over 20 locations, and some people, there's some locations are not even listed yet because Facebook hasn't rolled it out to everyone, and some places are. So again, you have to go through it. Now, here's the cool thing about Facebook Marketplace is that, like I said, you can change the location. So you can do that. You can search the marketplace by something you're looking for. So I'm going to type in iPhone in the area, and it will pull up all the iPhones and whatnot. Okay. Now I'm going to change the location to one of my investing locations, Fayetteville, North Carolina. And notice how there's no iPhones in. Oh wait, hold on. Let me correct this. Let me reset actually, so we can. That's interesting. Why is that not working right? Okay, it works on my phone pretty well. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, I think you'd kind of get the idea. I don't know why that's not Let's try Charlotte, North Carolina. That should change. Okay, there we go. Now it's changing. All right, I don't know why I didn't do that before. But there we go. So now we're in Charlotte, North Carolina, United States, and we have a radius of, let's just say 60 miles, okay? Which will kind of kick us up quite a bit. Now you can change the category. You can do antiques and collectibles, you can do appliances, you can do auto parts, bags and luggage, bicycles, I mean, all kinds of stuff. Now, this is if you're buying, by the way. If you're selling, you can actually choose to sell your stuff on here. It's really good. Now, here's the thing. This is just like websites like Oodle, Let It Go, OfferUp, and Craigslist. Now, Craigslist, or even Backpage. Now, Craigslist is, or even for my international friends like OLX. OLX is very big in the eastern part of the world, they're just huge. They're bigger than Craigslist, actually. But in the United States, there is Craigslist, which has a lot of traffic. Now, I'm going to take like OLX, which is big in the eastern countries, and then you have in the western countries, you have Craigslist, And I'm telling you, this is going to generate more traffic than any of them put together. Seriously, the amount of users that are on Facebook, this is literally going to, and the amount of users, but also the ease of use, like how to easily post things and communicate with someone directly. And you don't have to worry about like someone being shady, or, you know, is someone real or legitimate on Craigslist or on OLX or on Oodle or on Backpage. This is actually real, and you can see their profile and everything. So it really gives you that real sense that someone is who they are, and you can see their profile and all that stuff. Facebook brings the valid person into the mix of selling goods peer to peer, and that's really powerful. So if you haven't seen this yet, it's really, really powerful. I would definitely check it out. I love it for housing. Like I said, I truly believe it's going to be the next best way, better than Craigslist coming up in the near future. This will replace that. That's what I believe. So if you're a buyer in real estate, you're looking to purchase real estate, maybe purchase homes from owners directly, for sale by owners, then this is a great place to do that. Now, there probably isn't going to be a whole bunch in the beginning. So I'm going to see if I can get actually to a place that I do invest. I don't know why. It usually does it just fine. I don't know why it wasn't working today. Oh, there it is. Now it's working. So as you can see here, Fayetteville, North Carolina, I can actually put in specific things. Like if I wanted to search for a mobile home in this, I could do that search, and it will actually just pull out mobile homes, which is a great search feature. And then I can do price. Now it's showing euros right now, which is fine. But let's do 60,000, apply that, and it will do more granular search. And you notice here that anytime I hover over any one of these, I can instantly message the seller. I can tag it right there and save it. Let me jump into one of these to show you this right here. Now, look at this listing. I mean, this is way better looking than Craigslist, like way better. It looks amazing. First of all, you get the description, right? You have the this person put in the age of the home and a 3-bed, 2-bath, 8,500 or best offer, and they put the phone number, right? They put the phone number in there. Fantastic. They put the price in there. Fantastic. I love how it shows viewed by how many people. That is awesome. Where is my highlighter, my spotlight? I got to show you this. Where's my spotlight at? Look at this. Check this out right here. Viewed by that many people, 1,423. Shows the area, gives a little map there, right in the Hope Mills area. I've actually bought quite a few homes in that area. And here's the cool part. It shows the member. It shows who's posting it, Norma. Now, I don't know if I'm buying real estate. I don't know if she's an agent or if she's the homeowner. More than likely, just like Craigslist, it's going to be the homeowner themselves. It's going to be that person that is trying to sell their house themselves. And that's what's so powerful about classified ads, especially when we're being an investor, is that you're working directly with the homeowner. So you can avoid some things, and you can streamline your life, and you can have that direct communication. I truly believe that working with sellers directly is the best way to build your real estate business. And you'll probably find that out too as you get into it. Now, here's the other cool thing. Right here, this is the coolest part about this right here. This gets me all excited. I can't help myself. Message the seller. Yes. There's no more email through, like, I think of like OLX, and I think of Oodle and Backpage and Craigslist, and I think of all these things like, you know, messaging people and emailing or texting and all that stuff. You don't have to give them your contact number or anything unless you want to, but you can message the seller instantly, give them a message. You can chat with them right about the property right on Facebook. However, I don't recommend making offers through there. I know I'm probably going to hear a lot of backlash about this. People are like, why not? I'm communicating right there. You know, if you're a magician and you can make offers through text, Fantastic. I want to hear all about it, and I want to know your ways. Let me know. But I truly believe the best way is to jump on a phone call, because there's a lot of uh, audible things that you need to hear, judgment calls. You need to have empathy and empathy, and you have to build rapport, and it's so much easier to do that on a phone call. Now, I'm just going to give you my levels of communication right now, since we're talking about this, and we're talking about, especially with real estate investing or bigger investments, the best forms of communication are, number one, face-to-face. That's number one. Face-to-face is always the best. Second is going to be video calling or video conferencing, which we are doing right now, right? That's the next best way. The third best way is a phone call. So that's number three, because now you can hear the audible. You may not be able to see them, but now you have audio. And today it's a lot easier to do video, but not everybody, especially when they're selling a home, also wants to do video chat. You're not going to just randomly video chat a stranger sometimes. That doesn't really happen that easily. So a phone call, and then email, and then text. Now, text is the most personal, actually. Most people, that's the most thing they check more than anything, actually, more than email, is text messaging or social media messaging is the most checked items throughout the day, statistics shows. However, when it gets to bigger investments that people need to be like more interaction and face-to-face, simply because there's a lot of scammers out there who don't like to be seen, who don't like the conversation. Like if we were to look at the pros and cons, right? If you look at a scammer, a hacker, someone who's predatory and trying to take from someone, they really don't like to be seen, right? They really don't want to interact with you like over the phone or in a video chat or face-to-face. So they will use other lower end methods like texting and email. But the higher you go up the ladder, the more trust is there, the more that has to be built. And so I highly recommend that. The higher you go on the ladder, if you can meet with them face-to-face, fantastic. That's great. If you can't meet with them, that's okay too. It's no problem. Let me tell you, I buy and sell real estate all the time in South Carolina and in different states, and I never see the owner. And that's okay. But I do jump on the phone with them. That's really important. You got to jump on the phone. You got to be on the phone. Even though this gets you, like in Facebook Marketplace, gives you that opportunity to start communicating with the seller. Now, whether you do this personally or maybe you have a virtual assistant doing this for you, kind of starts the process, or maybe you have an acquisition manager, or like in my case, I have deal hunters that would start communicating with the seller and then start talking about the property and, setting up appointments and all that kind of stuff, doing the front end work. This is a great place for them to do that, all right? But this is in no way to make offers through digital Facebook, okay? Because again, you need to hear, you need to provide empathy. You need to hear what's going on. You need to get the story out of what's really going on in the property, and you need to get all that, okay? It's really important. We can talk more about that another time. All right, next is you also have the interested button, which is great because the seller gets to see how many people are interested as well, not just views, but also people who are interested. They can save it as well, and then they can share it with a friend. Very, very simple, very, very powerful little post, much more organized, much more cleaner than any other classified sites I've ever used in multiple countries. This puts OLX to shame. This puts Craigslist to shame. It puts Backpage to shame. And considering that this is going to be one of the best platforms out there, I guarantee it. There's no doubt in my mind that this is going to be the #1 platform for classified ads. And I'm excited about it. I'm so excited that this is going to happen. Now, keep in mind, I know we talked about it just a minute ago. Whenever there's classified ads, okay, just like in Craigslist, just like in Backpage, just like in OLX, there is always scammers out there. Someone trying to make a quick buck. So remember, never ever wire people money, never send money, never click on a link to add a credit card or a debit card or anything like that. You want to verify the money. Just because it's on Facebook now and maybe they have a picture of themselves, right? Be careful, right? So you got to remember, you got to go through the proper channels, okay? You got to use the proper channels. Make sure maybe you have a phone conversation, you have video chat conversation if you are dealing with funds. Don't just click on a link and add a card. Don't mobile money don't send any e-money or mobile money or digital currency or bank wires or anything like that. Make sure you go through the proper channels. And if you're buying real estate, right? If you're buying real estate from someone you don't know, and maybe you're a little concerned if the person's legit or not, use an attorney, okay? Or a title company, use an escrow agent so that there's a middle person in between you and the seller, okay? Use someone to protect yourself. Cost a few $100 or whatever it's gonna cost you, but let me tell you, it's worth the agony and the pain, losing money. So that's Facebook Marketplace. Listen, there's a whole bunch more you can look at, entertainment, hobbies, all this stuff. This girl, I don't know what she's doing. I hope she's not selling herself, but there's a whole bunch of stuff on here that you can do. I actually wanted to show you. Oh, there it is. For housing, look, if you want to sell something, bam, just click sell something. What are you selling? Don't sell dirt. Put what you want in there, add a price, put the location, put the category it's under. Let me tell you something that's really important, and it's, listen, I've seen people, literally, even where I'm located, actually, I could show you this right now. I could show you how silly this looks. Don't do this, okay? Don't do this, my friends. I bet you it's still here because, you know, people are just silly when they do this. I'm going to go right to free and watch this. Is it still here? Exactly. Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. Do you think this stove, this kitchen stove is free? Like, really? Do you really think it's free? Probably not. If it's not free, don't make it free. All right? Be honest with your posts. People just do free just so they can get a view and people can click on it and all that stuff. Man, that's just, you know, when you're trying to like take advantage of people's eyeballs, it's not going to be a good thing. All right? Just don't bullshit people. All right? Because then you'll get shitted on yourself. So sell something and then put the actual price that you're trying to sell it for, put the category of what it goes under, add your pictures, describe your item, give it a little item, and then you post it. Very, very simple to do. Like I said, keep it real, keep it honest, and just get out there and start using this. Now, another side note for my investors, this is a great way. Just think of everything you did on Oodle, on Craigslist, on Backpage to find properties, to find motivated sellers. Here's where it's at. This is the future of classified marketing, and it's right here. And I'm so happy this is here because it's an easy platform that there's over 1 billion people on. I don't know how many, what countries and who's where, but a lot of people use this Facebook platform, and Facebook Marketplace is where it's at for classified ads. So I'm really excited. Go out and use this for your personal stuff, to sell your old junk, get rid of your stuff, minimize your life. If look around your house, start asking yourself, look around and say, hey, you know, am I using this thing? When's the last time I used it? Is it adding any value to my life? If it's not adding value to your life, then sell it. Get rid of it. Make some extra cash. Put that money into investing. Put your money away where it's growing instead of sitting in your house just chilling out and being stuff. Instead of being stuff, let it be cash and then reinvest it. So this is a great place to get that done. And then for anyone who's investing in real estate, again, this is the future. I'm excited to be sharing this with you. I'm already using it in my investing business. Actually, we sold a house through it. Very unique story, which I don't have time to share with you now. But yeah, we had a house that we listed in North Carolina, and we had a bunch of people who were looking for rent to own. We had a bunch of people looking just to rent as well, which I don't do on houses. But we had a bunch of people looking to rent to own, a bunch of people who were looking to own or finance. And you know what we did? We built a little buyer's list. It wasn't a whole bunch, but we had a bunch of people who were interested. We built a little buyer's list. We sold a property to a husband and wife up in Maine. Oh, no, not Maine. Yeah, husband and wife up in Maine. And in the meantime, we had a bunch of little buyers that were interested that was sending messages. We got their contact information. And then what we did is we built a little buyer's list, and we know what they want. We're going to find them another house. We're going to find some of those people houses in the same area. Awesome, awesome little tool. Remember, make sure if you're doing any online marketing, maybe you direct people to a website for lead capture and have that lead capture page already active so that if you're doing it yourself or you have a virtual assistant helping you, you can easily take that link and share it with the people who are interested in buying your property, takes them to a web page, they sign up to give you your contact information, and you can help them achieve what they're looking for. So, hey, Facebook Marketplace is where it's at. Just wanted to share this with you. Go out there and use it. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to use this. Let me know if you have it or if you don't have it yet so that we can push Facebook to let it release to everyone. It is going to be released to everyone. It's just a matter of time before it gets released to everyone. They're rolling it out slowly. So keep that in mind. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Leave your comments below, and I will see you on the flip side.